Hello and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for May the 12th, 2021. So we shall see what energies are coming out for the day. The Sun and Moon are still in Taurus. Oh, the Knight of Cups has come out. Beautiful. Following your heart. Positive new directions or positive direction towards following, or they're jumping today. Wheel of Fortune, which is going to be a change, something different for you actually coming through here with the Wheel of Fortune. Some people might be changing their minds about things as well. Let's see what's coming through. The Page of Swords. Okay, there's that Gemini Mercury influence that's around at the moment, and both Mercury and Venus are in Gemini. So you might find yourself having a lot of conversations with people. People might be very chatty, especially around at work today as well. So, or there might be some new ideas coming in around how things can be working for you. And in comes Mr. Taurus, the King of Pentacles. So we can see very much the main players, and the Knight of Swords. This is the Gemini energy as well coming through. So yeah, a lot happening in terms of the element of air, in terms of your mind, a lot of information, like I said, a lot of conversations. Quite literally yesterday, I spent half the day talking to people and I didn't get anything done because I'm like chat, chat, chat. So it's kind of that kind of energy. But we do have some things, some quick changes coming in with the Knight of Swords. That's very much fast action. Big decision-making, fast things happening quickly. So it's kind of that kind of a day. It's interesting, though, because I feel like that's a lot to do with ideas around work. And also to do with money, like some kind of commitment as well. So, and it can be health as well. So, yeah, I mean, basically it's like, oh, star came in and scared me for a second. It's like if you thought you were heading in one direction and you're like, yep, I'm set. I've got this. I'm clear on what it is that I'm doing. And I really think this is I'm feeling good about it. Then it's like suddenly all these things come at you that is like changing that, opening your mind to all different possibilities, to new ways of looking at it, of new solutions or new ways of doing it, opening up to new skills. So that Page of Swords is very much, I feel like, just your mind has been open to a whole different way that things could work. And this is solid. This is something that could really ground down into a reality here with this King of Pentacles coming through. And the King of Pentacles is around money, success, long-term wealth, business leaders, but it's very grounded. You know, it's all about, money and having enough. And that's why I feel like, all those sort of themes are going to be coming out today. And it's like, might actually be changing direction or changing tack. It might just be sort of pivoting slightly. It doesn't mean you're going to suddenly not go a whole different way, but you might be finding a better way to be doing it. And so this can come through quite fast. You can be getting some very quick downloads with this, and just chop, chop, chop. Ideas could be like, it could be like a brainstorming kind of energy. But I do feel like this isn't the energy of lots of things happening and nothing landing. Things do land, and a very big one idea becomes very strong. So that is the energy for the day. It does feel like there's just a lot happening in terms of, just plans. I mean, it can be one of those days that plans can be kind of thrown up in the air, and there can be turmoil with plans. It can be like, oh, now I'm heading down this path and doing this thing, and, someone just came and threw a whole heap of work on my desk. It can be that kind of thing, or I've just got news and I need to be heading over here and doing this instead of what I was planning on doing. So it's kind of it's the energy of flux and things going skew-whiff, and it can be a bit like that. But yeah, it feels good because really with these beautiful earth energies here, I do feel like your mind is really activated and excited, but yes, it's very grounded. It's not without the grounding, which is good. So that's the energy for May the 12th. I would say it's a state of flux for your mind, and enjoy it because some big ideas are really going to land today, or some even, concepts, even big deals as well. It could be some big deals could land as well. So it's kind of got that energy. So, it's an interesting day. I feel like it's a positive day, but you need to go with the fast. You need to be able to be flexible and mutable, and because there's a lot of mutable energy around. And a part of this is also about just being willing to change plans and willing to be flexible about long-term plans, short-term plans. It's kind of even ideas of where you think you're going, or ideas of self and what you think your heart really wants. So it's kind of asking for a lot of flexibility today around that. There's this shape-shifting energy that something is that was solid is being pulled apart into a new different shape. Let's just see what it can do. Let's pull it this way, that way, and then it'll blob back down into a new shape, but it will be something that you weren't expecting, but it will be bigger and better. So that's it. I hope that makes sense. So you can apply that concept to anything that's occurring in your life or in your day. And it really has a lot to do with the concept of how something's working. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.